Hey guys, BoHD here from How To and More, and today I'll be taking a look at the Sigma 10-20mm f3.5 lens for Canon. Now I've had this lens for a couple months now, and overall I'm very pleased with it. Right out of the box it includes a carrying case and lens hood, which is something you won't generally get with Canon unless you get an L series Canon lens. So that's a nice perk Sigma has with this lens. As for the lens itself, like I said, this is a 10-20mm f3.5 lens, which is nice because it will really give you the maximum field of view without getting any major distortion around the edges. The cool factor of this lens is the fixed 3.5 aperture, which allows you to zoom in at the same aperture so you get a nice clean zoom that looks much more professional. I mean, you can be the judge, but there's really no comparison between which one looks better. Now the build quality of this lens is very good. The glass seems to be very high quality and just looks fantastic. Although the lens is made of plastic, it really doesn't hold the overall quality of this lens back. It still feels very sturdy and compact, and the focus ring and zoom ring are very smooth. Basically, this lens does not feel like it's going to break, so that's good. Now the aperture is pretty high at f3.5, but it does let in a fair amount of light. Certainly nothing like an f1.4 or 1.8, but if you're outdoors or have studio lighting, you really won't have any problems getting a nice well-lit shot. So I figured instead of talking about how the image quality looks, I might as well show you. So here we go. So if you've seen some of my past videos, you probably noticed this view or this image here is pretty familiar, and that's just because I use this lens for all my videos, and it's really pretty standard for all the videos that I produce. Since this is a wide angle lens, I can capture my computer monitors here, myself, and everything in the background here without feeling too congested. Also, I can keep the camera really close to me without it, being halfway across the room. Now, if you want to see some more footage using this lens, you can always subscribe up above for my future videos where I'll be using this lens, or you can just watch some of my past videos that I use this lens pretty commonly, so yeah, you can just check those out. My question for you guys is, what is your favorite type of lens and why? I have to say my favorite is a wide angle lens just because I can capture all of this in one shot. But a close second place would be a low light lens like an f1.4 or 1.8. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below in a comment, and you could be featured in my next video. So that about do it for this video. In my last video I talked about the Samsung Galaxy S4 and asked you guys what you thought of the Galaxy S4 and if you plan on getting the phone when it comes out. You guys really seem to like the Galaxy S4, and I'm gonna have to agree with Kenny Crazy. I think the phone is really tight. I might just have to get it myself. But check out that video if you haven't seen it already, and make sure to check out the comments down below and see what other people have to say. I'm BoHD from How To and More. Thanks for watching.